Fire crews spent all night on the ground in northwest Spokane, keeping watch on a wildfire that broke out yesterday afternoon. Jessica Walton with the Department of Natural Resources joining us on the phone this morning with an update. Good morning, Jessica. Thanks so much for joining us. We want to get the very latest on the Aubrey Fire. This one was really close to homes and communities, and a lot of people are concerned. What's the latest?
Yeah, good morning. So last night we had about a dozen firefighters that worked overnight, and their main objective was to make sure they were safe and the public was safe. So they really got quickly on knocking down any hot spots or flare-ups that were within or even outside the fire perimeter. These mostly occurred near kind of areas where it hadn't burned yet inside that fire footprint.
So obviously still very early. Do you have any updates on the numbers as far as the acreage and containment?
Yeah, so last night they held the fire at around 40 acres, and I know that's less than the original map, but you get better mapping as the fire time progresses. And we don't have any reports of containment right now. Like I said, the firefighters were mainly focused on just getting those hot spots taken care of overnight.
And evacuations were brought all the way to level 3. Those have been since downgraded. Tell us more about where we are at now with evacuations and why that level 3 was issued.
Yeah, so that level 3 was issued because, as a lot of people are familiar with this area, fire growth can be a little bit unpredictable in the beginning, and we just want to make sure the public is safe and that they are having enough time to get out as soon as possible. The evacuation levels right now are set to a level 2, kind of on that Indian Bluff, Equestrian Lane area. And we don't have any level 1s at the moment. And you can always look at the Shrek 911 map for accurate evacuations.
And we are entering a really hot and dry week with an elevated fire risk. How are you staffing for potential fires this week?
Yeah, so we have fire staffed all week long, or we have fire crews staffed all week long, and we have crews on call. We have a really good mutual aid program with all the surrounding districts. So everybody really pitches in when we have high fire critical danger.
Okay, and what's the messaging to the community right now? What can people do to prevent fires?
Yeah, so be smart about how you guys are recreating out there, and don't use fireworks, and only designated campgrounds, or follow up where you're supposed to go for your campfire risk.
All right, Jessica Walton with the Washington DNR, thank you for joining us this morning.